Get your boots on, boy, the dew is gone. The sun is climbing high above the barn. Remember when we walked this frozen ground and not a single blade of green was found?
Not a blade was found.
You carried the sack and you dropped the seed. Now look at the bounty we have to feed. The corn is standing tall and thick and green, the finest field this county has ever seen. Take the wooden handle in your right hand. You are the master of this piece of land.
This piece of land.
Swing the blade low where the stalk is dry, under the ceiling of a clear blue sky. The wagon is heavy and the work is hard, but we are the kings of our own backyard. The kings of our own backyard. Your hands are rough and your back is strong. We waited for this harvest for so long. The dust didn't take us and the rain stayed true. I see the man growing inside of you.
Growing inside of you.
Throw another armful on the wooden floor. We won't go hungry at the table no more. Your mother is calling from the porch nearby. She's got a yellow crust on the apple pie. Work through the heat and we work through the dust. In the soil and the rain we put our trust.
We put our trust.
Fill up the silo and lock the gate. The belly of the winter is going to wait. The wagon is heavy and the work is hard, but we are the kings of our own backyard. Whoa. The kings of our own backyard. Take your hat off, son, the day is done. The battle for the winter has been won. It has been won. My old man's hands are mapped in engine grease. He handed me the crescent wrench today. Said the tractor doesn't care about your sore back, only cares if the spark hits the fuel. We're kneeling in the red dirt of the orchard, the same dust my grandfather breathed in 32. I used to hate the grit under my nails, now I see it as the only thing that's true.
Hard work keeps the spirit clean.
We build what the dry wind tries to take, a lineage of callous and heavy pine timber. The name on the mailbox stays the same. Through every lean winter and parched summer,
Stays the same, stays the same.
the kitchen table is scarred from 50 years of knives. Mother's cast iron skillet is black as coal. She's searing salt pork for the Sunday plate, while my sisters laugh like on a thunderstorm. The house is small, but the floorboards hold us. Sweat and laughter mixing with the steam. There is no room for vanity in this valley, just the rhythm of the shovel and the seam.
Hard work keeps the spirit clean.
We build what the dry wind tries to take, a lineage of callous and heavy pine timber. The name on the mailbox stays the same. Through every lean winter and parched summer, I looked at my reflection in a tin pail, saw the same jawline that conquered the Great Plains. It's a heavy weight to carry a man's history, but it's a lot lighter than carrying his shame. We're still here, still standing in the furrow.
Hard work keeps the spirit clean.
We build what the dry wind tries to take, a lineage of callous and heavy pine timber. The name on the mailbox stays the same. Through every lean winter and parched summer, the sun sets purple over the grain bin.
Still here,
Pass the jug and let the fiddle cry.
still standing.
Another day earned from the stubborn earth, a final abrupt boot stomp.
I'm sitting on the cedar porch steps, wiping sawdust from my knuckles. My boy is drawing circles in the red clay, using a carved cedar stick for a pen. He's mapping out a barn in the silt. He sees the shine on the tractor and the way the rain nurtures the field. He's ready for a place to plant his feet. Let the children lead the way over the creek bed, across the sun-warmed limestone. Watch them go. They find the promise in the lumber while I'm counting every yield. The strength of a small hand reaching for the sky. Little Sarah's got a piece of twine tied to a sturdy crate she's pulling. She calls it a wagon for the harvest. Her dress is stitched with care and pride. She wears it like a ribbon of blue, laughter echoing through the holler, joining with the sound of the mill and the talk of a good year in town. Let the children lead the way over the creek bed, across the sun-warmed limestone. Watch them go. They find the promise in the lumber while I'm counting every yield. The strength of a small hand reaching for the sky. My father's hands were strong and steady, working for the world to grow. And I'm keeping mine busy now to build a life they're knowing. They ain't afraid of the mountain, they know it's the place we call home. Let the children lead the way over the creek bed, across the sun-warmed limestone. Watch them go. They find the promise in the lumber while I'm counting every yield. The strength of a small hand reaching for the sky, drawing maps in the dirt. God bless the honest work.